Well, well, well. It's your favorite host, Miss B. Brown, the revolutionary,
Sunshine, La Reina.
and we are here, honey, to talk about one of the hottest topics goings on in the world right now, honey, Miss Carlee Russell. Okay.
Yes, yes, because some things need to be said, although some folks just ain't really saying them.
All right. So before we get started, Sunshine, do you mind if we start off with a video?
Nah, man, go ahead, boo. Take it away, ball.
Let me just start us off with a video because I haven't watched this video at all, so this is going to be new for me.
I haven't watched it, and I've watched a majority of it, but not in its entirety.
I don't know if I even want to watch it all the way through, but let's listen to what these people have to say. This is the video that has been one of the most recent videos where her family speaks out after she came home. Let's get
Hmm.
it.
That moment you all first laid eyes on her again, what was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours. What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
there were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right,
Ooh,
Priscilla, so
child.
investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah.
Right now, they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery.
All right now. Okay. Like, all right. Whew, it's just so much to take in. Like people, oh my goodness. They be so hungry for attention. You don't know if you want to believe us or not. Hey, we got Nakara in the building.
Yo, all right. So listen. So
56. Hold on.
I
Wait a minute,
okay.
Sunshine. 1 second, Sunshine. She says, hey, fam and Sunshine. Baby, bye. She didn't even come home beat up. Then, oh, we didn't get the rest of it. What the rest of it?
That's the rest of it. The then and then.
And then,
Okay. So
listen.
listen. I don't mean no harm. However, y'all know I'm finna say what I want to say. Okay. Now, I have had a personal experience with a woman that I hold in great regard, that I love to the depths of my heart. She is my kinfolk. She is my sister. She is my alumni. She's also a nurse, and she had a moment, and she also disappeared. She took a mental break. Didn't know, let her family know where she was, her friends, nothing, none of that. We sent out flyers, posters, all that. No contact for a couple days. Now, I understand that these things occur. I do. I've experienced these things. However, when math don't math, and I ain't no mathematician, but when math don't math and stuff don't make sense, I don't like that.
Me either.
Now I watched all the videos. I've seen all the interviews. I've read a whole bunch of things now. Now what I'm telling you is this. I didn't watch that video when she was on the road and whatnot. And it wasn't like she was on the road by herself. Now, first and foremost, there need to be daggone street lights or cameras or something like that on them roads, because that's dangerous, number one. But number two, I watched all those cars go past. All of them. I ain't see no baby and them lights. None of that.
Me either.
I would be the only person that saw this small child naked on the highway.
Child, I didn't see no baby.
Nothing. Number one. Number two, you hang up with the police and call your family member. For what? Why? The police is safe. First and foremost, the police is the safest option to stay on the phone especially if you think there's an endangered child on the road. Now, people in the news, they're saying, as a woman, don't be trying to be no Captain Save Nobody.
No hero, yes.
Call the police. They're abducting women left and right.
Right.
For what? Don't do that. You call the police, you keep it pushing. Hope everything is all right. Then your cell phone, your watch, and your wig is missing in the car, and you missing. Don't your cell phone and them watches have drop locations?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
And check this out. So then they saying that she got dropped off by somebody she knew. Like, how did somebody she knew find her?
Because it was told by the police that she was at the Red Roof, the Red Robin, the Red somebody.
Hit the Red Roof Inn.
Okay, that place right there. And it was said that this car with a man drove up beside her, right?
Yeah, I seen a man in one of them videos. Now,
Now, If you wanted a personal moment, you're 25 years old. You live at home with your mom and your daddy. And I think that's my entire problem with this whole situation. I have a 25-year-old child who's also a nursing student. And if she wanted to have a personal moment where she needed to just like go off and just breathe with nobody bothering her, let somebody know. Don't make it
Mm-hmm.
seem as if you want to scream and then the phone you just like did it with your family on the phone. For what?
Well, first and foremost, they saying that her boyfriend he spoke out, and I'm just like, why is he so all into telling what the story is? To be honest, I thought that he had something to do with it. Hold on, let's see what Nakara says. She says, first of all, you say you saw a baby that all these Karens, all these white people up and down I-459, and nobody so up with you. That was the first red flag. When people started saying, I'll pray for calling, I'm like, oh my God, I did have a Facebook post. I actually said this looking like a a Jesse Smollett case. You know what I'm saying. Then they actually bring you back home. You fight for your life for 2 days. Baby, bye. We'll talk about that. That's a phone conversation because what what I'm told is that yeah, is that you was at the Red Roof Inn, baby. You was
Now
at the
see,
Red Roof Inn, baby. That's what I heard.
my okay. I really never mean no harm, and I never really do. I call facts as facts, and if you don't like what I got to say, then I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. It was also said that she was mixed up with her little ex boyfriend. Now, mind
Mhm.
you, the Red Roof Inn, the Red Robin Inn, the Red Robust Inn, whatever the place is called, is 5 miles away from where she was reportedly missing from. 5 miles away. How you get there? Then there's a $55,000 reward for you.
Mm.
$55,000. Ain't no, and once again, I don't mean no harm. It is what it is. Nobody is letting up or letting get away somebody that has this kind of national attention
And that
to bring
price on
upon
your head.
themselves.
You got that price on your head, baby. They trying to get that money.
She's too close to the border. Number one, you got money on your head. Number two, she been across the border or unalived. Let's keep it a bean. If she were truthfully abducted. Now, I ain't finna say she wasn't. I'm just saying the math that maths in my head says the old girl needed a breather.
A sneaky link. How about that?
She needed, okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sister getting her back blown out by her ex while the whole world was looking for her. I said what I said.
I
I said what I
mean,
said.
I'm sorry, it just ain't adding up. I don't mean no harm, but I cannot be the type of person that just let somebody tell me anything and I believe it. I need facts. I need
Mm-mm.
things to come to fruition so I can do a logical thought process behind it. And from the
Exactly.
beginning, I just didn't feel right. I just didn't feel right.
Oh,
Um,
it was
let's see. Nikki said, if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, then damn it, it's a duck.
quack
If
quack,
y'all
shucky ducky,
can't
quack
take
quack.
opinions on this blue app, then log the F off. Just hope it ain't another Justice Smollett case. Okay, okay,
And
I
it
get it.
is.
I get it. Okay, that was the post. You're right. Now you're right because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and how I feel is how I feel, and that just is what it is. Hi Cleo, how you doing, honey? She said, Lord
Hello,
Jesus.
Cleo. How you doing?
I feel
Yes.
the same way. We got another one. Miss Jessica, thanks for tuning in. Jessica said, that could have been the case with her. She may have needed a mental health break, and
Yes.
we haven't heard her side of the story. Her mom said she was missing, and we never heard the phone call from when she called the police. It was never released. I think her family blew it out of proportion when they thought she was missing and got embarrassed when Carlee finally called. and got in touch with them after they have had people searching for her and sending money. I don't know. I'm just as confused as a listen,
Mhm.
Jessica, nail on the
Mhm.
head. Ding, 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 ding. That's the same
Thank
way I
you.
feel. I feel like they blow it out of proportion. And I also think that she needed some time away from her now boyfriend and her parents.
No, I ain't finna say they blew it out of proportion because the simple fact that she said she saw a naked baby on that road, then she called her family member, then she screamed,
Mm,
and then the line went dead. You can't blow that out of proportion. You cannot.
mm,
That's not an instance where you can blow that out of proportion. That is an instance where it's like, oh my God, my loved one is on the road late at night by herself, and
mm-hmm.
she had this occurrence, and now she's screaming because there's some child on the road, and now she the dead air. There's no phone calls, there's no
Yeah.
online work, there's no nothing. My biggest biggest problem with this whole situation is the fact and the total disregard for her parents.
Cause
This is
they
my
were scared.
problem. This is my issue. What Eric Garner's daughter passed away due to stress
Yes.
behind the unaliving of her father. Her parents are of a particular age. And all you had to do was pick up the phone and tell your mama or your daddy, listen, I need a break.
Yeah.
I need to sit down and have a mental health moment to myself. No phone calls, no interactions, none of that stuff. Anything could have happened to her parents. As a mother of a daughter in the same field and of the same age, although I'm not the same age as her parents are, anything could have happened to them because of their concern for their daughter. That's my issue.
Okay, so we actually had a case in Birmingham where um someone was abducted
Yes,
and
ma'am.
they was hurt and they was unalived.
Yes,
Um and that situation was not good. And her mother actually spoke out. She just was so happy that the young lady actually was found alive, being that her child was not found alive, and she was kidnapped and unalived by that guy from Montgomery.
yes. Now don't ever get it messed up. I thank every God imaginable. My God, your God. I thank any God to anyone prays to that this young lady was brought back alive. I cannot attest to her physical or her mental harm. However, she was brought back and she was alive and she was able to walk into her parents' home unscathed as far as anyone can tell. There was no pictures of her. She fighting for her life. There's no images of her, any of that, nothing. Do not ever think that I am ungrateful for the fact that this woman, this young lady, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful black woman was found alive. Don't get that twisted. But once again, however, however, how you went about this whole situation, I can't rock with that. I cannot.
My thing is this: at the end of the day, kidnapping is a real situation. And
Yeah,
if she was not kidnapped, like I'm just going, all right, let me just read this right quick. As you can see now, they are making this situation out of a joke. This is what I got posted up on the screen. When I send this, just know I'm going to be gone a couple of days. But one of the things that stuck out with this little funny meme, because it is funny, I'm sorry, I laughed when I read it,
I did
is
too. I can hold you.
is what DJ Sassy T said. And what DJ Sassy T said was, first off, I am so glad she is safe. It broke my heart thinking someone used a toddler to kidnap anyone, but we got to weigh the facts.
Mm-hmm.
The facts ain't facting. Maybe
Thanks.
they aren't reporting the details right. The traffic camera zoomed in and saw her run to the tree line alone. Who dropped
Mm-hmm.
her off a street from her house? the
Mm-hmm.
anguish her parents were going through had to be
Exactly.
unimaginably difficult. I
Yes.
hope she is telling the truth, but something just doesn't add up.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I don't mean no harm. I have a way. I see people. She looks sneaky in her eyes. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care how y'all feel about it. She looks sneaky in her eyes. I don't care. I don't care. She looks sneaky in her eyes. And I continue to say this because it's personal for me. It's personal because I've had someone go MIA due to stress and needed mental health. I have a child that is 25 years old that is in her same field, medicine. I did medicine for 10 years. I still to this day, although I have not been in medicine for the past 10 years, I still hear vent bells go off in my brain. I know what that does to people. I understand that. However, what you did and how you did it, irreprehensible. The damage you could have caused to your family, irreprehensible. I watched her brother's video on TikTok. I watched it. The lack of emotion for me, the lack of true concern in his words and his face and his voice, he knew what was going on. Because I'm not gonna hold you. My sister used to disappear, wouldn't tell nobody where she was except for me.
Yeah, well, I listen. I feel like all these are facts. I agree with Jessica. I agree with you. I agree with Nakara. I hate this had to come about like this because guess what? Now it makes it look even worse for the black woman when she says something is going on. Maybe she's kidnapped. It looks like she cried wolf. Like we already have a hard enough time getting the police to come to certain places. Like we don't want to add on to that. And I know mistakes can be made. I know that um, sometimes people can blow things out of proportion and stuff like that. But all in all, the math just ain't mathing. 1 plus 1 is not equaling 2. Like I watched the video, it was enhanced. I just went in and did a whole bunch of things with this stuff, and honey, I didn't see nothing. I seen her by herself. I seen that door open, somebody come around, and then like, where did she even go? Did she run off into the woods? Like it.
I think she ran off to the Red Robin Robust Inn. That's where she ran to, 5 miles away.
How did she get there? Did she run through the woods?
No, listen. They said they saw a man in a car. We don't know who it is, but that's what happened.
All right, I got another video. Let's get into this video right quick. You ready for this? Let's get into this video right quick. This guy was analyzing the situation, and he made some key points. And I'm just gonna play a little bit of this video that I came across.
So right there, as y'all hear the 911 dispatch call, I just played the dispatch call.
Hold on, let's go back and get it.
Looking for an easy way to get that LLC next to your business?
Let's go back and hear that 911 dispatch call because I know of a few people interested in that.
Changing police custody. Command term there.
I heard this call.
What's 19's case number 1015 times?
Number 25089, repeating 25089. In custody time 2119.
The vehicle, the RP had just saw the child walking on the side of the interstate and had gotten out with it when she had disconnected.
When she disconnected.
10-4.
Listen to that.
10-4.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
The vehicle, the RP had just saw the child walking on the side of the interstate and had gotten out with it when she had disconnected.
Did he say she got out when she disconnected?
And had gotten out with it when she had disconnected. Child walking on the side of the interstate and gotten out with it when she had disconnected.
That's what he said when she disconnected.
Interesting.
Very much so. Why would you disconnect from the police?
511.
For what?
Hmm.
Why you disconnect from the police?
I've got a couple of pictures of this female that I sent out to the two shifts. Can I send it to you so y'all can send it out?
We've received it.
And look right there.
I've got a couple of pictures of this female that I sent out to the two shifts. Can I send it to you so y'all can send it out?
Received it.
That's weird as fuck.
I've got a couple of pictures of this female that I sent out to the two shifts. Can I send it to you so y'all can send it out?
Let me skip on to this report.
One big ass play, right? One big ass play. So then look what else I got for y'all. I got something else gift wrap for y'all. Hold on. Carlee Russell arriving at the hospital for an evaluation. See, this is what the reports came out, that she went there for an evaluation, but the boyfriend earlier said that she was fighting for her life for 48 hours. Come on, fam. Everybody's lying.
Everybody.
This is a they never that was it. They would never show her. Like why this cringe-ish? Like why can't she be seen? Like what is going on? Why are y'all hiding her?
Because there's nothing wrong with her.
I don't even who even said she was in here? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's all eerie. Everything around this case is just eerie as fuck. Salute Kimberly Ashcraft. It says, I live nearby. Did they ping her phone to Atkins Trim Lane? That's just through the tree line. That's just then. Hold on, that's chat going. It said that's just through the tree line where she stopped on 459. Maybe used phone light to get there. She ran off. I'm telling you, she ran off. She left her car there and ran off because or somebody was with her. We seen somebody, whoever was in that car that they saying at that time, that was a dude who hopped out that car. They went over to the passenger side and nothing else is shown. I don't know if she was in the passenger side or what, but her phone wasn't in that damn car. And then you can see a shadow of another car leaving. I don't know where the hell she went. She could have dipped off in them houses over there home while we was live and exposing all this shit about Red Roof Inn, about all the Mason, all this stuff. They was ambushing. They was listening to this shit, ambushing Red Roof Inn, 6 cars full of people trying to figure out where the hell she was at. But she was across town at the other Red Roof Inn, and then she made her way home, and then she just got discovered last night while I was about to end my live. If you remember, we exposed all this shit last night.
It was like 15, 20 cars at Red Roof Inn.
Child's now in the area of 3582 currently. The Red Roof.
1852.
26 is the responding units. I just spoke with the front desk clerk. They said that the family is not being hostile or anything like that, but that there was about 6 carloads of people that have just shown up over there.
I'm not making none of this shit up. Y'all thought I would see you when everybody if you listen to shit you hear on the internet, you think I just be lying about shit. I exposed all this shit last night, and some people were saying you don't know what the hell you talking about. You just up here lying. Okay, now the police are telling y'all
Zoom may be great for meetings, but you need a platform that's.
So yeah, I mean, I don't mean no harm, but I'm gonna play this last little clip, and then we finna get up out of here with this because this is running me low, Sunshine. This type of energy is running me low, but I wanted to talk about it and report it because all in the same token, honey, we can't be doing this type of stuff. We got to call people out on their foolishness, honey. As a community, we got to stay on the up and up. And I hate to say it, and I don't mean no harm when I say this, but I got to tell the truth. we love some trauma. Like
Girl,
anytime it's a traumatic type situation where we can feel sorry for somebody and all that stuff like that, we just feed right into it. It don't matter if it ain't adding up or not, which I
mhm,
thought she'd been kidnapped as well
I
until
never did.
all of the details came out.
I never
Because
did.
but and then I was just like, but y'all,
Mm.
all right. Let's just go ahead on to this
After this,
last.
I got something to say as well. After this, I got something to
Let's
say.
get this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, pause of it. So I have seen so many people, and when I say people that do not look like me. Talk about her misuse of police resources. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something, and I'm gonna tell you something. How long did they look for Casey Anthony's baby when she knew full well what the hell that baby was?
Hmm.
How many times have people that don't look like me called the police on people that look like me for no damn reason? You talk about wasting resources. Those are waste of resources. Her actions were validated in her family's responses. What she did gave them a valid reason to do exactly what they did. And as a family, as a unit, they did exactly what they were supposed to do when they thought that their child was missing and in danger. Period.
Yeah, but all in the same token, this is just about why did she lie?
It is.
I hear you very well, but at the end of the day, baby, that's what the resources is out there for, honey. We gonna use them if we need them, honey.
Fact.
Ain't nobody gonna tell nobody when they can and can't use them, honey. Keep
But
your
we
little
all know
opinions
why
and put
she
them out
lied.
there all you want to, baby. But if a person think their child is missing, baby, they got a right to call the police.
And we know why she lied. She 25. She live at home with her mama and her daddy. Let's say it again. She's 25 and she live at home with her mama and her daddy. That's it. That's all. You can play a clip, boss.
All right. Let's see what's going on, honey.
To get back to the story.
Zoom may be great for meetings, but you need to plan.
Okay, go ahead on 2 weeks so we can skip the. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the skip.
Boom. 2, 1. Bam.
Get to this. All right, let's go.
I've been talking to Angela Harris, as you mentioned, about this case tonight, what she knew, if she had any information about some of the rumors we were hearing. And I said, well, certainly if you learn anything, please call us and let us know. And she called me right before 11 o'clock and said that she was crying on the phone, saying that they had found her, that she was alive. Again, like you had already reported, she'd been dropped off at her family's home. And
I thought they said she walked up. The family says she walked up. Now the reports are coming out. Somebody dropped her off. It was a 17-year-old.
And that they were, that she appeared to be in shock and that they were going to take her to UAB Hospital, which we now know that they did. But
so she was not beaten and battered. They saying she was in shock and they took her to the hospital for an evaluation to see what was wrong with her.
That's just what I
told
see.
y'all, bro. This is all the reports y'all been see. It's some apologies owed. Y'all said my whole chat was over here crazy as hell. Y'all was talking all that shit to us. Now look at you. All the information we presented looks like it was factual.
But just hearing Angela cry, as most of our viewers will know, Angela Harris, Anaya Blanchard's mother, who sadly has gone through this.
Anaya Blanchard's
her
mother
daughter ended up being murdered and not coming home. But she had been helping this family.
Hold on. So Anaya Blanchard's mother, the young lady that was kidnapped from in Montgomery and actually unalive, she led the charge, y'all. She led the charge of looking for this young lady. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what makes this so heartbreaking. This woman actually, and she's looking for you, and you chilling, sis. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, her actions are just so deplorable to me.
Yeah,
I can't get over that. I can't. The harm you did mentally and emotionally to so many people. but she's young. That's what they'll say. She's young. Her
Yeah.
brain is not developed fully, and we all do things when we are young and we are dumb and we are overwhelmed that we all need to ask for forgiveness for. Hear me. Acknowledge what you have done wrong. Take accountability for what you did. Then take the responsibility to correct your actions and seek a
Yeah.
the like seek apologies, like seek forgiveness, seek seek healing.
Yes.
Cause you don't and you don't know what and I have to feel compassion for her because as a woman and as a black woman, we go through so much and we don't know how to express ourselves and in proper fashions. We don't think that we have people to talk to, and we get so overwhelmed that we do the most ridiculous stuff.
Mm.
Yet she needs to seek some healing for whatever she is going through, and I truly pray to whatever God that she prays to and to mine that she finds that. Truly.
I'm gonna play this last little clip and then we're gonna wrap this
Yes.
thing
So
up.
do y'all feel like, you know what I'm saying, this girl really was, she really was missing, y'all? Let's go to the boyfriend last night because we exposed him. We exposed this dude already. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this a buck. We exposed him last night. This was the boyfriend T. It says Carlee Russell's boyfriend speaks out, thanks people for their support, and denies any involvement in her abduction. So what he says is T Sim says, I don't even know how to start off this post,
Hmm.
but to only say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for saving my girlfriend's life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Met to help us with the search parties, and who
Mm.
went to proceed to tell other people about Carlee
Mm.
to bring
Mm.
more awareness to her story.
Mm. Mm.
I
It
have been going nonstop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me. So I wasn't going to give up. And see, I got to do this. It's like a Tubi movie, y'all. This is like some Tubi
Fact.
shit. I got
I
to
ain't
do
gonna
this.
hold
I know she would. I know she would have done the same thing for me. So I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision. Even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction.
Do you hear how
It
this
had me
sounds?
discouraged at times.
Huh?
But I didn't
Do
give
you
up.
hear how this sounds?
Kept my faith.
Yeah. It just
I just want to
yeah.
thank all of my family, friends, former teammates. He thinking his college. What is he telling me? His basketball team and shit. I want to thank my teammates. You know what I'm saying? That I got this MVP. You ain't win the damn MVP. What are you talking? What the fuck is you talking about? I just want to thank all of my family, friends, former teammates, church members who
Former
called
team.
or text me just to let me know that they were praying and here for me. You guys don't know how much that meant to me. All I ask from everyone right now is to be respectful of Carlee's situation. She was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours. She was literally fighting for her life.
I'm through with it. I can't do no more with it. I'm done.
You hear that narrative that keeps being played over and over? She was fighting for her life. She was fighting for her life. That is a narrative that they're trying to beat into people's heads to garner sympathy. And when people generally think with emotion and they do not think logically. So people really do be trying to garner an emotional response so that you give them what they need or what they want.
That's right.
Instead of being like, no, this sounds really, no, I'm really going to ask you these hard questions and I really want answers. When someone is a victim in your brain, even when they poop stank. I mean, they did the poop stank like it got trash truck juice on a hot day in July in the hottest place place in Africa. That's how bad that stank. It stank. Your story stank. However, when we use trigger words that garner emotion, we negate everything that we think and see and hear is just like, what? You sus. And we're like, oh my God, baby. Da-da-da. Do you what? How can I? That's what happens. And that's what it's giving.
It's exactly what it's giving. We got a comment right here. Thanks for tuning in, Sakina.
Hi, Sakina. How you doing? Thank you for
Sakina of the field. She's of the field right now.
Okay.
So she says she had the nation worried about her for 2 days. Now they have Miss Blanchard trying to help. That's so heartbreaking. Yes,
Yes.
Sakina. She is literally she did. Like she did a live. Matter of fact, let me go find that video right quick so I can play it for y'all. She went and led the whole charge, y'all, trying to find this young lady because she done been through this and she was heartbroken behind the whole
Yes.
situation. So when I saw her do that video with y'all, she kept it so classy.
Yes,
She
she
kept
did.
it so classy. I was like, look at this woman right here. She is awesome. She is
I
awesome.
really what's that word? It like it had a snowball effect. I think it had such a snowball effect, and they didn't think it was going to blow up the way that it did,
Yeah.
and then it just became too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one thing, and then it became like this big public nationwide. I wonder if people across seas knew about this. Let me Google that right quick. Let me Google
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. It's so sad because she came out to lead the church. I'm about to hold on. Let me find this video so y'all can see this video, y'all. But once again, like I said, she kept it so classy that I was just like, yes, yes, Miss Blanchard. She didn't talk down on the situation at all, not
Uh-uh.
one time. And I was just like, Lord have mercy, because if that would have been me, I just don't know.
I would have no decorum. I'm not gonna hold you. I would have no decorum. I know me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm, mm, mm. But like I said, she did. She came in and she spoke her piece, and she didn't even, I okay. I'm finna play the video right now. She came in and she said what she said, and she let it go. She really did. All right, so let me pull this video up right quick. Lord, it's just this whole situation is just a bit much for me. Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm very big on energy, and at this point in time, I really feel like God has granted me a real big third eye, so I can see stuff and understand it a whole lot better than I used to could. And baby, I just never felt nothing about this. I felt like it was foolishness from the get go.
Yes,
I just did.
definitely.
All right,
And
so this is Miss Angela Blanchard right here speaking out.
No matter what the circumstances, no matter what they are, when your child is missing, no judgment from me on anything. I'm just 100% thankful that Carlee's alive. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about safety.
So, my take on this may upset some people.
Tell it, sis.
Because I've been seeing a lot of comments that we should believe women, we should believe Black women, and rightfully so, we should.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm questioning everybody. I don't care if the girl was Black or white.
Facts.
If the story don't make sense, the story doesn't make sense.
Facts.
Exactly.
I'm glad this young lady did return home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm My personal opinion, again, this is just my personal opinion. I think she got herself into a little bit more than she could handle, and she had to go home and explain herself. I think the family is probably embarrassed that they got the whole world involved in a situation that she created. With that being said, as I'm watching the video of Anaya's mother, her body language and just her response, um, basically, especially when she's saying no judgment, you know, we did everything that we could do. Um, no matter the circumstances. Those are all keywords to basically saying that she's really frustrated that she actually went through a situation where her child was missing and did not return home, but she got involved or was thrusted into this situation where it may or may not have been, you know, just a messy young lady. Do I think the parents were in on it? No, I think they were concerned parents. They wanted to get the coverage and they wanted to get the help that they could get.
All of these are facts. All of these are facts. I don't feel like that the parents, you know, felt no type of way when they came up and said what they said. I think they were just genuinely happy that maybe she had came home and she was safe. But child, y'all got to stop doing this type of stuff. Like it's irresponsible. And like we have said throughout this whole life, if you need a break, baby, just get you a break.
Yes. Don't cause harm to the people that actually love you. Like, really. It doesn't make any sense to me because there could have been. Hold on. I'm actually, the comment right here is by Cash Hen. Hello, Cash. How are you? Thank you for joining. It says on Twitter, they said someone at the hospital leaked her records. Anybody know what it said? Now, I'm on Twitter right now, and I'm actually looking for. Oh, it says Brian M. said 19 minutes ago, it says, breaking, no evidence of a toddler. Presser tomorrow. And this is from Stephen Quinn. It says Hoover, Alabama Police Department just released new details, says there is no evidence of a toddler walking down the interstate. Surveillance video from Carlee's neighbor shows her walking home alone the night she reappeared. Police will hold a press conference Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. to further update the Carlee Russell case. And this is from ABC. So,
Lord have mercy. That's all I got to say.
I don't care if she was black, white, Hispanic. I don't care. I am so thankful that this woman, regardless of her ethnicity, was found or came home and she was alive.
Right.
Because we hear so many times that these women, these young girls, these babies go missing and they never return home. I am truly thankful that her parents still have their child. However, I still, as many of us would, that worried about her, that shared stories about her, that were hoping for her safe return, would like to know what really happened.
Well, the world done got involved, but we ain't gonna listen to the whole thing that Miss Angela Harris had to say. But let's just look at her body language. When you look at her body language and you just listen to what she said, you gonna understand that she know that, baby, you was not abducted, honey. But let's let her speak.
So, most of you know I led the search for Carlee Russell because when I got the call Monday, I'm sorry, Monday. Today's Monday. You have to forgive me. I'm sick. I don't feel good. On Friday morning, went immediately because I was asked to go and did not hesitate. The family asked me if I would lead the command center and search, and I said absolutely. and Anaya's Heart and Bet Dirty and so many other people, hundreds of people, came out.
Hundreds.
To look for Carlee.
Yes.
We did what we are supposed to do. That is exactly what we did. Everything the right way.
Exactly.
I'm not going to speak on any about anything that has to do with what happened. That will all come out later. Right now, as a mom who has lost her child to kidnapping and murder, I can't even tell you. I cannot explain to you what it feels like to have a missing child. Just hope that you're never in that situation. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what they are. When your child is missing, no judgment from me on anything. Today, I'm just 100% thankful that Carlee's alive. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about safety on here. People want to know. Yes, they want to know, and it will come out. Things will come out. But people want to know because we need to know if there's somebody on the loose. We need to know if there's a predator out there. Y'all, there's a predator out there. Please, if you don't hear anything else I'm saying to you right now, but let me tell y'all, there are predators out there. Yes, you need to be concerned. We're not talking about Carlee's situation. We're talking about in general, in life. Worry about that. Worry about there are predators out there everywhere.
Yes,
everywhere you live. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it is.
Please get that through your head. It can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. Do you think that there's just one predator out there?
Right.
If you think there's just one person out there that could hurt you, kidnap you, kill you, murder you, you have a lot to learn.
Facts.
So, if you don't learn anything, everybody's hollering right now and screaming about, we need to know if the police need to let us know if we're in danger. Yep, you're in danger. You are in danger. Just take that from me. If you don't learn anything else, you're in danger right now because there are predators out there, period. Why do you think I do what I do? Stop focusing on, we need to know if there's a predator. Yep, there are. They're out there. They're there. So I just want everybody to try to step back just for a minute.
All right, y'all. Y'all can go on Twitter. Y'all can find that on the Angela Harris Speaks Out. But y'all got this poor woman. She's sick. Got her all worked up. Just got the whole nation worked up. Lord, I'm saying if this woman was mistaken and things weren't exactly what she said they were, honey, just go on, let her be humiliated and get the scrutiny over with so she can just say, I apologize, y'all. I really just was tripping. This is what really happened, because you got everybody with all these opinions and saying this and saying that, because once you get the world involved, the world is going to give its opinion. That's why we're giving our opinion, because at the end of the day, I want to know why she lied, because I'm sorry, I feel like it's a lie.
Yeah, I just feel like it was a story that got blown out of proportion.
Yeah. And, I don't want to, make her out to be a bad person or like that, because I don't know her personally. But what I'm saying, this situation is foolish. And I'm going to leave it right there.
We all have to suffer humility in our lives.
Yeah.
Everyone does. It makes us greater people. When we commit an egregious act and we suffer through and make our apologies as public as the disrespect was, then it comes to a healing. You can become a better person. As of right now, I don't know if she can get a job, anything like that. Nonetheless, it's not that people are seething to find out some kind of, what's another word for salacious? Because the only word I can think of is salacious.
Well, you said
salacious story. It's just that we want to understand what happened, and that's all.
That's all.
That's
That's all.
all.
That's all.
That's all. And as the people saying that she doesn't owe us anything, she does. Like, there was genuine concern from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, human trafficking is very real.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Kidnapping
is.
is very real.
Yes,
Assault
it
upon
is.
people is very real.
Yes, it
Rape
is.
about women is very real.
Yes, it
And
is.
before things like this happen, where there is like some kind of conjecture where you could be lying, and more than likely you are, it just totally like dismantles everything that women that have actually gone through these real life traumas go through. This is exactly why when women say things that happen to them, and they want to hold people that have assaulted not only their bodies, but their spirits and their minds, they want to hold them accountable. They bring up instances like this
Mm-hmm.
and in turn validate not holding a man that committed such a vile act against women as he should be.
Yep.
This is what that does.
Yes,
Take
it does.
accountability for your actions. Take accountability. Let people know if this snowballed and went and became something that you never wanted it to become. Make your amends, make your apologies, be humble and be gracious and move on. Do good works, do good deeds,
Mm.
become a better person
Exactly.
innately,
Exactly.
and trust the world will forgive you and forget that any of this ever happened.
That's right. Well, that's good. That's good. Because at the end of the day, it's okay. I mean, people make mistakes, baby. We are not perfect. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not expecting no one to actually come and tell the truth though, because you know how this world is, baby. We love a good old lie and we love to keep it going. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, Miss Carlee, if the situation is not what you guys said it was, I hope and it's my prayer that you just come clean and leave it where it's at, honey. Cause baby, I'm a forgiving person, but what I don't like is a liar. Is a liar. We got Quail in the building. How you doing?
Well, hello, beautiful. How are you?
I know, right? One of the most beautiful people in the world.
One of
But
the most
yeah,
beautiful spirits I've ever met in my life. I ain't gonna lie.
that's
Beautiful
right.
spirit. Beautiful
That's
spirit.
right. That's right. Well, y'all, that concludes our live. We're gonna leave it there, but I want to say something before we actually go. I just want to say we all make mistakes, and if we make a mistake, it's okay to say I made a mistake and come back and right your wrongs. Sunshine.
I am very, very thankful that no true harm came to this young lady. I am very thankful that she came home to her family. I am very thankful that she is well. However, I pray that she seeks some help in healing, help in finding out why she did what she did, and whatever that is in her that caused her to make those actions, that she takes the time to look at herself and reflect upon herself and change.
Mm-hmm.
That she takes the big girl approach and apologizes with great humility and with grace. And I hope that whatever ails her, I pray that she heals in any fashion. I really do, because she is so young and she is a beautiful young woman. And she deserves forgiveness because, as you said, we all make mistakes. And we all deserve forgiveness and a chance to move on from that. Every single one of us.
That's right. Well, and Quell says, I'm in here and I've been missing y'all, of course. Well, we're about to start our lives back up, talking about hot topics of the world, just voicing our opinions, mind you, educated opinions, not just no splim splam whim wham,
No right shot over here.
Yeah, we're giving our information and we also letting you guys speak your piece as well. We all about that. We all about that. She said, yes, ma'am, that's right. That's it right there, sunshine. All right. Well, y'all, thanks for everyone for tuning in, and we will definitely be seeing y'all again. I can't say we're gonna see y'all again next week because we may have to tune in again later on this week.
Yes.
It's some hot things going on in this world, and we really just need to discuss them as a people. Get your opinions off your chest here.
Yes, this is a safe space.
This is a
for
safe space.
Educated opinions.
That's
we are
right.
here to debate. We are not here to argue.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, y'all have a blessed night, and we will see you guys next go round.
Be safe and do remain healthy.